Good evening, everybody. It is Thursday night and it's time for another stream. Welcome along. Hope everyone's doing good. Today we're going to be playing against random players on woogles.io. So I have a timer set for when I think my last game will be tonight. I'm not exactly the most awake. Went out to a family dinner, to a restaurant early tonight, and I fell asleep on the way home. So yeah, I'm not exactly the most awake. And no, I was not driving. That would be bad. But yeah, we'll set the timer for about 2 hours, and we will see how many games I can win. We'll put out a prediction in Twitch, on the Twitch thingy in due course. But yeah, why don't we get straight to it? Okay, so we're not going to play any computers. We're going to be playing against actual human beings today. So let's create a game and let's set it to like 10 minutes and let's see who bites. We're literally doing this and literally anyone who fits within the parameters can accept it. Whoever wants to accept this, they can. It's all here. So yeah, we'll have to see how this happens. It could be the case that nobody wants to play, but we'll see. And don't forget, you can play this on woogles.io. So if you see in the chat on Twitch, that is where you play. Okay, so we're actually playing against Flirora, who actually is a regular player on the Mondaily. And we'll start playing with Ixia. And yeah, we have, especially with the Try Guys video now, it's been out for about almost 3 weeks, coming up to 3 weeks now. And we have 825,000 views on the video now, so this is a pretty large number. And yeah, we're going to see. I wonder if it's going to get to 1 million by next week. We'll have to see. Hi to Muff with Tentacle says, describe dinner. It was a Mexican dinner. So it was fun. One of our favorite places to go. And yeah, we haven't actually went out to eat as a family for a little while, so we thought, well, maybe today's the day. And Oliver was playing around with the Connect 4, the outside large Connect 4 in this restaurant. So it was nice to see him playing and actively doing things. So getting outdoor time, you know, it's all good. Okay. Let's see, Ode. Taco Thursday, as they say. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. I did not have a taco though. I'm with the trusty mixed grill. Well, my wife did have the tacos, so you should do their own, I guess. Okay, I think we're gonna play EE here. Hi to OJ Scrabble in the chat. Good to see you here. Okay, calf. Maybe just dib. Yeah. Okay, we're not too far behind in this game, at least. Many gives me slewing. Oop, if I spell it right, otherwise I might not bingo. So we'll put out a prediction slightly later on in the stream, just when more people come along, and then we'll set the betting lines for today. Tots, okay. So I'm actually still behind, but I guess I have a bingo here. Yeah. Okay. Ugh, okay. Twerp, maybe. 27. Looks pretty good. Shelled and covetous. Looks good here. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately D-shell is not a word yet. Chin, okay. Close to bingo here with the T. If I had an A, I have Tauhinus. But yeah, looking to get rid of at least one of these U's. In fact, I actually do have the last ass, so I could actually play Ulu here for 4 points. Should we just do it? Keeping, they're not even blocking the T of twerp. Alright, let's do it. I need to draw into like a J or something, or a bingo, but yeah, not quite. For content, yeah, we can do it for content. Unfortunately, there wasn't really much that came out of it. I don't think. Okay, cart has come down. This doesn't change too much, or change what I'm really doing here. Again, I can still leave this Ulu spot open. I can just put something like Hoa or How or something, and fish for a bingo, or the J. Or draw into a9yts. 3,000 in the bag. There's kind of garbage in the bag now. also have womanize. I just realized there's a W here. I can play that as well. 73. So I have unblockable bingos now with this and a9yt, which will see me over the line, I think. Okay, Jot comes down and actually empties the bag, so I'm gonna play. Oh, I'm gonna play a9yt here. And that is that. So let's update the score. Wins today at the bottom of the screen. It's now 1, so that is the first win of today. How much time do we have left? We have just over 2 hours, so yeah, it's all good. We're gonna go and start another game. Let's put out another seek, see what happens. And yeah, if you guys are watching on YouTube, you can get involved with the Infinity Wars game. That's literally above my head right now. If you log into Twitch, go to twitch.tv/Ostinio9. You can watch exactly the same thing as what you're watching right now on YouTube, but on Twitch instead. And you can actually type out the words that you can see on the screen, and you can get involved with the game. Okay, let's start another game. So I'm going first. Play adores. Well, like this here. Setting up my X. Sure, for deep X. That would show bad knowledge. I need to play Dudra. The question is really do I play Dox or do I play Oxo? I don't know what the leave value is for these, for ors or rads. I think I'm going to keep the O. Need an A for arowanas. But yeah, the time is now getting to about the 2-hour mark. We're going to have 2 hours to rack up as many wins as possible. I think I will put out a prediction on Twitch pretty soon now. Let's see if more people coming and watching now, coming to watch. Annie, okay. It doesn't really open anything whatsoever. Big owl. The S-hook is going to be really useful here with this on this board now. That's basically going anywhere. But picking up PB doesn't really help. We'll look to offload that on the next turn. Something like Bap and Pow looks good. Or failing that, Bani as well. I think E for Parabands as well. So if an E gets put out in space, almost in any direction here, Parabands will be playable. doesn't quite get put out in space far enough. Need the E to be a little bit further out. So yeah, this to docks doesn't really help me. I could do something like bandars, which actually gets 40 points. So is that worth it? 40 points. Compared to how much for BAP? 17, so it's 23 extra points. Interesting. I do think I like Bandar slightly better just because it scores so much. And keeping the P, sorry, is not actually that bad, so I think we'll go with this. I don't think there's all that much in it between the two, but I think taking an extra 23 points here is probably worth it. Oh, got an extra 5 for that. Okay. So end up being worth 45 points instead. That's me, almost 50 ahead now. So yeah, for those that are watching right now, if you don't already follow my YouTube channel, I would definitely encourage you to do so. I do have more videos in the pipeline, and hopefully we'll have some videos coming out pretty soon. And they could be all about lots of different topics or ongoings that are happening. So yeah, but definitely encourage you to do so if you don't already follow my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/@ostinio9. You can go and do that anytime you like, and I will be forever grateful. Interesting challenge, because he still had a 58-point play. So I could only assume that he had, I may have blocked something through the D that would have been worth a challenge for to challenge Bandars. Yeah, I kind of have thoughts about what I want to kind of stream in future as well, to kind of add more things. Not necessarily different games, but like I could do some Aerolith on stream as well. I know that a9yt does it on his stream. I don't have anything set up for it as of right now, but I feel like I could potentially do that at some point. I need to get something set up for it, but I guess we'll see see about that. No, you just pushed me off the meadow podium. Actually, you know what? I probably won't, because I'm not very fast at typing. I struggle enough as it is. No, I don't think you've got anything to worry about. Honestly, if I could, I don't even care about like how fast I do it. I type with 2 fingers. Honestly, I honestly don't really care about like how fast I do it. It's just about like if I can just finish it within the time, then I think I'm okay with that. Like you have what, up to 5 minutes to come up with like 70 words. If you come up with the answer in 1 second or 2 seconds, I don't think it's really going to make a difference in a real game scenario. So that's just my my take on it, because I'm not very fast at typing. or hugely accurate either. So I tend to make a lot of mistakes or be very slow and then run out of time because I mash the keyboard at certain times. Okay, Ponzu. Interesting. What can we do here? One of those racks where I'm like, there's got to be at least one word that fits well here, and I can't seem to think what it is. Surely there's got to be at least something that, some big tile that hits this double or the square, and I can hit the triple somehow. But I'm like, what is it? Honestly, the only thing I can see that really kind of scores here is Kyu, K-Y-U. Again, could be missing something here. I don't really know if I am. But yeah, I think I'm just going to have to do Kyu. Keep some decent tiles. I'll probably work with that later on. Disses. I don't think that's a word. Disser? What's a disser? Yeah, I don't think that's a word. I'm going to challenge that. You also could have played it up 2 more positions up and it would have scored up more, but I'm going to challenge this. Okay, phew. Okay, well. He has 3. He has all the 3 S's left. Okay, so this means that I can't play the T in open space. I cheated. There wasn't much there. Okay. Oh man, I'm running low on time. Why am I taking so long? I could play something across here. Oh gee, yeah, I'm taking way too long here. Just daydreaming. I think Harem is 40. 38. I think Harem is fine here. I don't think this gives away anything. Ooh. Not quite what I expected, but okay. Is Japer a word? Yes, I believe it is. I just didn't want to give away a spot for the ass with Japers because my opponent has 3 of them. Oh, I typed Japer for Infinity Words? Yeah. Well then you'll be right. Okay, well then that makes more sense. Okay, I'm running low on time now. I need to speed up a little bit. I am 87 ahead, but I feel like that's gonna get wiped away pretty quickly. Stenost, okay. Let me tribal here. Funnest. Fits here. Yeah, board is not particularly open. It's just this owl/Oda hook is really the only place to do it now to get a bingo down. There's still quite a number of tiles left, and we're both actually a bit short on time here. Just gonna have to be ready to play something and try and conserve as much time as possible. Ridgy, let's play Funnest. Hi to Miski on the YouTube chat. Good evening to you, or I guess good morning to you, I guess, where you are. Refugees, okay. Cat. 4,000 in the bag. I guess it leaves 1 in the bag. I guess that's probably good. Yeah, I have to play it, I think. I don't have a choice. Face value here, I feel like I'm in decent shape. I have the W to go in this spot now, like 2 or something. .4 AM gang. So where are you based, Miski? If you don't mind me asking. Are you in the UK? Wait, the UK is not 4 hours ahead. I mean, not. You must be further in front. So the UK is actually like 1 a.m. right now. So you're 3 hours ahead of the UK, which means like what? Finland. Oh, okay. Wow, wait, Finland's 4 a.m. right now? Oh. Wait. No, I'm sorry, yeah, the UK is actually at 2 a.m. Sorry, the UK is 2 a.m., so Finland being 2 hours ahead of that is, yeah, that's believable. Okay. Not like I wasn't trusting you. But I was like, wait a minute, how's that possible? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. So do you play competitively at all, or do you are you just a fan of the game? Hi to Joseph Capewell on the YouTube chat also, saying hello, first time watching Scrabble. Yeah, hello. Glad to have you here. If you ever wanted to know or were ever intrigued by how a top Scrabble player plays or what they do, then you come to the right place. Okay, so Hin has come down. Opponent only has 8 seconds left. Could play O-W-E. Opponent could play foul, F-O-U-L-E, but I think this blocks it. I think. Wait, does this do a good enough job of it? Oh, I have Vinyu instead. That's actually a lot better. Boot goes out in, should go out in multiple places here. Oh, well, fouls as well. So there we go. Okay, managed to win that one. Up to 2 wins today. Alright. This Scrabble going on in Finland, just playing it fun online and trying to get better. Ask him how many use are in a finished set. Says Muff with Tentacle. Yeah, how many U's are in a finished set? Or how many A's are there? There's got to be like 20 of them. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do. So I know that some of you are on YouTube, but you can get involved with the prediction that we have going on, which I'm actually about to start. If you get yourself onto Twitch, if you have a Twitch account, you can go onto twitch.tv/Ostinium9 and you can watch this exact same thing that you're watching right now, but get involved with the chat, get involved with the game that's above my head, and get involved with the prediction that I'm about to start right now. 10 A's and I's. Wow. Okay. 4 U's. There you go. Hope that answers your question, Muff with Tentacle, in the Twitch chat. There's 4. Okay, I'm going to start a prediction right now. It's basically how many games do you think I'm going to win before this time expires. 3 different options for you to choose from. So 0 to 4.5, and then there's also 5 to 6.5, and then option 3 is 7 or more. So go ahead and use your channel points, or your A9 coins, wisely. Get predicting what you think the result will be. We still have an hour and 40 minutes left, so plenty of time to rack up some wins, hopefully. Again, you can't really lose too many games, otherwise it kind of wastes of time. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Oh, we're playing against Alan Chandraya. Okay, cool, new player. Never played this person before. What is that flag? MU flag? Is that Mauritius? I don't know. I might be wrong. Okay, so Josie Capewell says, I'm amazed at how many 2-letter words there are that I've never heard or seen before. Yeah, so I'm playing by the international lexicon, where there's like, well, there's 2 main lexicons basically. Well, there's 2 main lexicons basically. There's an American one, just played basically in North America, and then the international lexicon is played everywhere else. And it's the basic thing is that the American dictionary is kind of a subset of the international dictionary, which has like 30% more words. So I'm playing by the bigger dictionary, so to speak. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot more words there. It also means there's a lot more words you probably don't know. But there's also a lot of cool ways to score points and to impress your peers. So yeah, I mean, every day is a learning day, so you just have to, one by one, just collect all the words that you see and remember, and then just see what you can do with them. But yeah, Joseph Capewell, feel free to ask any questions you want about Scrabble. I'm happy to answer them whilst I'm playing. It's absolutely no problem with me to do that. Muffetatico says, How come all if they're hockey players, I guess you mean Finnish hockey players, are named like Ruutu and stuff? You spelled that with 3 U's. I cannot say I'm a... I mean, I just know that a lot of them have like umlauts and stuff. All those vowels have umlauts everywhere. I'm more familiar with Finnish like Formula 1 racing drivers. Makes sense. No problem. Go Joseph. No problem. Misky said, last I checked, TSW had 127 two-letter words. No, I think you're still right. It had, there is going to be a an update to the dictionary soon, but I don't think that any of them are going to be two-letter words, so it's still going to be the same for at least another 5 years or so. We like our double consonants and vowels. I guess so. Jibes is 35. Okay. I don't know. Okay, calf has come down. I'm trying to find a way to get rid of this Q, and I don't have a great way to do that now. Now that calf has come down. I could play Kindar. Play through there. Or Sank. Yeah, maybe we just do that. Okay, I have a bingo down. Spiraya. Looks weird, but that actually fits and works as a bingo. As long as it doesn't get blocked, that will probably, that will pretty much always be my next play. Yeah, I hope my opponent doesn't go there. There's no real reason for my opponent to play in this spot where my bingo is right now, unless they bingo themselves. Because this lane doesn't score anything unless you have a long word. Most likely, my opponent will probably play like through the I or the N or dready. Is that a word? I think I'm gonna challenge that. No word. No good. Okay, there's my bingo. Okay. Joseph's asking, what does bingo refer to in Scrabble? Pretty simply, it just means a word that uses, actually quite clearly, actually, quite easily, because I just did it, a word that uses all 7 letters on your rack, and then a bingo scores an extra 50 points, which is why you can see if you, I guess I can highlight, if you can, if I don't know how big this is on your screen, but if I highlight this on the right side here, you can see there's a 73 right here, plus 73. My move was 73 points. It was actually worth 23 on the board, but then because it's 50 extra points, I use all 7 tiles, then that's what the bonus or the bingo refers to. So you have to use 7 tiles on your rack to get that, all 7 tiles on your rack to do that. It doesn't apply if you don't have 7 tiles on your rack. If you're at the end of the game, you only have 4 tiles. You don't get a bingo for finishing those 4 tiles. It's just if you have 7 and use them all. I asked a typo in the Twitch chat. I hope you showed everyone my Immortal Hasty game from yesterday. I did not see or hear what that was about. What happened in this hasty game? So yeah, you can see, well, so the whole point of the game Joseph, is that generally speaking, if you can play as many bingos as possible, then you're actually going to rack up those 50-point 50-point bonuses over and over again, and you're more likely to win. So that's kind of the objective, is to try and bingo as much as you can. Excellent says I scored 609 moves. Wow, cool. They must all be easy words then if you manage to get 609 moves. Or must be high probable words, or like QI for 64 or whatever. Hi Spencer in the chat on YouTube asking, hey man, where's your accent from? Why don't you take a guess? Take a guess. Unless you count the first two first moves where I scored 0. Sounds like Wales. Definitely does not sound like Wales. Dex. Okay, so my opponent probably close to something. Close to a bingo of some kind. Took a little while to think of what to do there. Gave her three whole minutes. And came up with Dex. Okay. So yeah, I do have another bingo here. Guess I can play it here. This is a weird looking word, but this, I can assure you, this is a good play. And now I have another bingo of Ultisol. So that actually fits under here. So I just got 2 bingos in a row, and I could potentially have a third one on the next turn. Actually, I will definitely have a third one because it plays there, and it also plays up here. So it can never be blocked. It can't be blocked. Somewhere in the UK. Okay, yeah, you would be right. Yeah, my accent is definitely from somewhere in the UK. Although I do live in New Orleans, Louisiana now, so yeah, I'm trying to make sure that my voice doesn't sound like it has a southern twang to it anymore. Or ever will. I'm trying to make it sound like it should do. Also, Joseph's asking, what happens if you can't make a play? If you can't make a play, you can just press the pass button. You can just pass your turn and just let your opponent go again. Okay, my opponent just resigned. Looks like I went too overboard on them. So up to 3 wins now. If you're on Twitch, you can get involved with the prediction. You still have about 9 minutes left to predict, so you've got plenty of time. Make sure you get to use your A9 coins wisely. Get predicting. Resign gang if you can't win. Yep, exactly. Why waste anyone else's time? But yeah, let's start another one. I thought I heard a y'all slip out earlier. At the moment, I haven't really had to say y'all too much yet. But yeah, to who asked that? Spencer says it sounds like a faint UK accent with hints of American. I don't know. I'm trying not to make my accent sound American. There might be some words that I actually am pronouncing slightly differently now. Not like I'm not making it sound differently. I'm just pronouncing it differently because people here may not necessarily understand what I'm saying if I say it in the so-called Queen's English. But yeah, I'm actually originally from Milton Keynes in the UK. I don't know where you're from, Spencer, but if that means anything to you, then great. But if it doesn't, then it's a town in basically right in the heart of the UK, halfway between Birmingham and London. But that was where I was born and raised, and that's where I have been living for my whole life, pretty much. So Joseph's asking, are you able to get rid of tiles, or do you have to hope your opponent plays something you can play off of? Thanks for asking my noob questions. No problem. No. So as you said, with like, well, really there's, I guess, 3 things you can do. So you can play a move, which is what I was doing earlier. I kind of went through the second option, which you asked earlier, which is to pass your turn. You can basically, the passing your turn basically just scores you 0, and you basically just do nothing, and then you let your opponent go again. Generally that never happens, because there's no real advantage to doing that unless you literally cannot make a move. But what you're saying there is actually the third option. You can exchange some tiles, but you can only do that when there's 7 or more tiles in the bag still. And you can change however many tiles you want on your rack at that point. And that's generally the go-to tactic if you really cannot do anything and you're obviously not going to pass, and you have really bad tiles. You can just score 0, get rid of all the bad tiles you have, and try and get some new ones that are going to be much better for you for the next turn. And it's not uncommon that happens. It happens fairly often. I don't know if anyone has any stats on how often an exchange happens. I guess I don't know. I'm just kind of plucking numbers out of thin air, but I would probably say maybe once every, I don't know, 2-3 games maybe. I don't know. I mean 2-3 games for, like, if I was just sitting here playing 8 games, I would assume I would probably do it maybe twice, 2-3 times. But you would have seen my opponent, I think in that last game, exchange at the start of the game. So yeah, it happens fairly often. Makes sense. Okay, good. Also, sorry, I completely forgot, but I forgot to say thank you for the follow to Naded420 on Twitch. I completely forgot to acknowledge that happened. There was too many things going on at the same time, sorry. But again, I appreciate you following. And that also goes for anyone else out there that's watching right now. If you're watching on Twitch, you can go ahead and follow my channel. We can try and get some more people on board. It's all good. And if you're on YouTube, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You get to know when I go live. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday nights in the US, which is right now. And I will periodically have some new videos coming out as well, as I don't know, every other week or something maybe. Nothing high volume, but gonna try and crank out some videos in due course. So yeah, that's that. There'll be some. I'm hoping to have another video out within the next like week or so, but I'm sure some of you would have seen my videos from the Try Guys and things like that. In fact, you can follow my channel by I can be followed. So again, another bingo. Just how it is. So Spencer's saying I'm from Eastern Canada, and we have an Irish accent here, weird enough. But that's great. I was in London in the summer. Cool. Oh, that's you, Joseph Capewell. Oh, that's you. Okay, I'm sorry. I guess there was no way of me knowing that was that was you. But yeah, again, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, so Feg has been played. So, well, that is not particularly great for the board. It's not a great deal I can do. Ugh. So I really want to get rid of the A, the P, and the U. Play something above here maybe, but I don't know. So I could do something like Patu here. I mean, that kind of gets rid of those three. Dangerous if my opponent has an axe, but guess there's a risk we got to take here. Bingo of an ignorant doesn't quite fit onto the G of Feg. Needed to start with a G. A2 MKW Joseph, is he here? And also Aslief as well. Yep, get yourselves involved with the Infinity West game that's above my head right now. Get involved with that. Patu is Finnish, is a colloquialism for old man. Cool. It's like I know Finnish or something. But I just never told you that. But yeah, there are some kind of there are some like foreign from English words in this dictionary that either just become not heavily used, but like used enough for it to be kind of adopted into the Scrabble dictionary. But it it really depends on what people think or the lexicographers qualify as a word. Okay, well, can't bingo here. I'm very close. I could play something like Anon. Just 24. I don't really want to give away too many tiles. We'll play too many tiles. Hi to Cloyce as well. Good to see you in the chat. Oh, managed to draw pretty nicely there. Kept RIT, picked out a9yt blank. Apparently sauna is from Finnish, which is not surprising. What, because it has so many A's and U's in it? The A's to U's ratio of the letters in a word is way too high. Because Finn loves their saunas, of course. And coffee, wow, yeah. Though at the same time, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Okay, Bod has come down, which is pretty dangerous. ESY hooks there. Unless there's others that I'm not thinking of, but I mean, I do have a bingo through the O of followed. I do have Tritonia at the very least. I'm just trying to see if I can improve on that in any way. Apparently 1 in 3 homes in Finland have a sauna. What? Whoa, is that true? Oh, almost Vitiator as well down here, but IW no good. Okay, I have to go for a 57-point bingo. Pretty weak, but hey, 57 is still better than anything less than 57, I guess. Probably more though. Okay, cool. The question though, really, I guess you're not really. I guess you're not from. Well, you're not living in. Oh yeah, I guess you are in Finland right now, right? So the question is, are you? Do you have a sauna in your house? Can you vouch for that? But you can't say probably more if you don't have one in your house, right? That's just not how it works. Okay, I just my opponent exchanged. Question is what I'm going to do next. You do? Okay, well there you go. So who said that earlier? And I was actually MKW Joseph that said that on Twitch. So actually, you know what? There you go. Viewer Misky 11 has a sauna in the house. The myth has been dispelled. It is true. Okay, I'm gonna play Jete here. Okay, now I have literally double my opponent's score. Oh, I need a floating A for a bingo here. For a really sick bingo. In order to just go outside if you need humidity, that is 100% correct. But for me, I do not need humidity in my life. But I'm gonna get it anyway, so it is what it is. It's like 90% humidity for like half the year. And it's, I don't know, it gets close to 100 degrees, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which for those that use Celsius is like 37, 38. It's way too hot. And if you're like me as well, I get bitten by mosquitoes a lot, so going outside is really not fun. Really a bad idea. I'm literally allergic to the outdoors for like half the year. Which is you know, always a great position to be in. Okay, I'm actually not a million miles off another bingo here, but I cannot see. I don't think there's a floating tile that gives me a bingo as it stands. I played HOH in the top left, but it actually blocked my magnesia. Okay, so dough line comes down. Interesting move because those are generally 5 good tiles, good bingo-y tiles that my opponent just played off. Which is slightly suspect. So yeah, I probably should be doing something to block the top part of the board. Could play a9yt here, 24 points. Seems okay, I think. Takes out completely almost the top part of the board. I just drew a lot of vows. Not great, but again, if more vows I can get out the bag, like ease, for example, it means that my opponent doesn't have any ease to play, which are usually very good tiles for bingoing. So this probably isn't the best draw, but not the worst draw at the same time, if that makes sense. And also, yeah, if anyone else does is in the chat, and you have questions to ask, then feel free to ask them, and I'm more than happy to answer anything you have. Deet looks good. I can't play ID8 there, unfortunately, but Deet seems okay. Again, close to a bingo. It's not quite there. I'm gonna try and get rid of the O and the S to try and edge closer to a bingo, hopefully, on next turn. Something like odds and sanks looks pretty good here. It's 20 points, getting rid of an O and an S. Got 5 good tiles. Hopefully I can get a few nice constants here. Wait, okay, well, let me see here. Rosaries doesn't fit. Okay, well, I don't think I have anything. I'm just going to play odds. And now I should have a bingo. Like Waster or Wariest, something like that would be good. Failing that, if that gets blocked, I have Weight here for 46. So I'm guaranteed a big score next turn. It's always a nice feeling to have when you have a bingo lined up, but there's something else that's also waiting for you if not. Joseph's asking, you must be amazing at word scramble puzzles. Are you talking about the ones in the newspapers? I know that, I mean, my household does get newspapers, and I do sometimes see them, but I don't really ever have a go at them. But yes, to a certain degree, yes. I mean, we are using the same kind of skill set, I guess, just unscrambling strings of letters, and it's exactly the same here. And I think the word scramble ones do use the official dictionary. I think it's actually the American dictionary, not the international lexicon that I'm using now, but it's kind of the same thing. Okay, Ritz has come down, which actually interestingly blocks the bingo that I had there. So again, good to have a backup play of Weight in this spot. Actually, I might play Where because there's still 2 R's left. So I keep the T. There's no T's left. This is the last T. Wait, I have Westries. Actually, I still think this is worth playing. I think I should still play this. Misky is asking, do you train using Aerolith at all, by the way? I've tried it a few times. Cool tool, but saw some pros in the rankings there. I used to. I don't really use it that much at this moment in time. I have a card box on Ziziver. I don't know if you've heard of Ziziver. But that is the kind of the official tournament word adjudicator in English Scrabble is Ziziver, and it has a card box feature on there which I use every day to keep things fresh in my mind, and that's what I use. But I did back in the day use Aerolith a fair bit, and I was actually saying earlier in this stream actually that I'm thinking about trying to bring Aerolith back onto my, well, I say back, it was never on my stream to begin with, but maybe do a little bit of Aerolith on stream at some point. Okay, Mun has come down. I have Retirers here, which should kill off the game completely now. There we go. So Retirers and Terriers, both bingos. We're going to win another game. We're 4-0 so far today. How much time is left? There's just over an hour and 8 minutes or so. So I'm actually going to update the number of wins today already, right now. So we're up to 4. Movie Dome, I played that one at club last year. Yeah. Passing, okay. Did you put XI here? Is there anything better than that? With D and L, where's my opponent going to go? A Lod? I think that's the only place my opponent can go to go out, is to play a Lod. So I could play AX up here, and that will block it. Yeah, I don't see my opponent going anywhere, going out anywhere. Oh, just realized I have 2 seconds left to play a bit faster here, because I have ZA. What happens if you run out of time in the game? In this specific game, there's also, you can set it to whatever you want, but in this specific game that we're playing now, if I do run out of time, I will lose 10 points for running over time, and if I run over by over a minute, then I will forfeit the game completely and lose. This is generally the standard for online play on here. Otherwise, if you allow like a billion minutes to go on, you could be sitting there if your opponent doesn't do anything or walked away, you know. So yeah, in this case you can set it to 1 minute overtime and then you lose. Some other ones, other games, you just have no overtime. If you run over part of a second overtime, you're done. But that was what happened there. Okay, my opponent finished the game. Well, I finished the game. My opponent passed. Managed to win that one too. So up to 4 wins now. Gonna start another one. Oh, here we go. We're playing against Muffly Tentacle now. You better not be stream sniping. I'm not. Okay. Okay. That's not even possible anyway. You're still seeing the you're still seeing the tiles on the left. How are you not seeing the board? He's too focused on Infinity Words that he's not playing his move. Is he gonna do a Kenji and just wait for his time to drop down to 3 minutes before he starts playing? Yes, it's your turn. Come on. I've got people who are believing in me here to win 7 games today. Which which also includes you. But we've got to get things on the road. Okay, I'm saying close-ish to something, but not close enough, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, I put 9 points on 1. Actually, it doesn't say that you... Oh wait, oh yeah, you did. I didn't even realize it said 9. I thought it was actually just 0. My poor eyesight. I just kind of looked from afar and was like, oh, no one voted for option 1. Well, I thank you for voting for option 1 anyway, because it's always good to have options spread out across the board. Hey, you have a lot counting on it if I actually lose every single game from now on. Okay, a Crete or a Oh boy. Maybe just cat here. Seems kind of meh, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe we just do that. Ugh, I don't really like playing this move. Java. So I can bingo now. Which one is the best one? $21,000 points. Wait, what? Oh, yes. You're reading that right. Wait, 21,000 rank points? Wait, where are you seeing that? Are you talking about my rating next to my name? I don't know if I should just play something here, just because it doesn't open too much up. There are other things that score more, but maybe this just gives away less. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. So we have about an hour left of the time. I know Matthew's name is looks like. Oh, so Matthew, Matthew's name actually is like a question mark. It's 2190 and then question mark. So I guess he hasn't played many games with this this current settings on this game. So it's not a 7. He doesn't have 21,000. His rank is not 21,000 on here in this game. You would essentially be like God mode if you did that. That makes more sense, yeah. Okay. Can I do something here? I can do Larry. That scores a lot of points. 58 points here. Okay, I think this is good. After a slow start, as of right this second, I'm in the lead. So we're kind of back in the game, at least for right now, but things can change very quickly. I was like, the greatest of all time. He wishes he was the greatest of all time. But everyone knows we all have a little way to go to reach that. Pre-race. Okay, that is a good one. Caperer pre-race. $44 points, a lot of points. Yeah. I guess I have to play something like Oof. Score's decently getting rid of 3 bad tiles, so let's do that. Those are your best Nigel stories. I guess I could. Well, I guess I could tell you a few, but it might be some things that people may have heard already. Are you ranked number 1? And if not, do you know what their rating points is? I don't know what. So for different different time settings on woogles.io, and also for the other various lexicons, they all have different ratings. So I have a 22-26 rating for this specific lexicon and speed of game, which is only a rapid 10-minute game. I will have a different rating if I play by this same lexicon and to like a 3-minute game or a 25-minute game. They're all different. And I don't know who has the highest rating. But yeah, I don't know. That's really the short story to that. The short answer. Days is 51. Oof. And yes, I could divulge in some Nigel stories. So for those that don't know, Nigel Richards is the undisputed GOAT of Scrabble. By far the best player that has best ever Scrabble player ever. Really, doesn't even come close. I'm trying to think of what to play here. 1 second. I guess I have to play this, but I don't really want to. Oof. But yeah, I mean, there was actually. So I actually went to a tournament in Nigeria back in 2012 or 2013. I think I went both times. In 2012? Yeah, I think it's 2012. And yeah, I went twice. 2013, I think it was, right? And Nigel went to these events as well because he had a big prize money. Obviously, he's the best player in the world, so he's going to go and try and take down the top prize. And we were staying in the state governor's guest house, basically. Had a guard at the front of the door. We just go downstairs and we just go sit down and eat dinner. Basically, they just make dinner. They just lay on this big table, and yeah, they just give you all the food you need. And yeah, so I was actually rooming in the same place as Jason Katz Brown, who for some of you may know, he is the co-creator of Quackle, which is the best Scrabble engine currently out as of right now. That is, available to most people. Well, it's been around for a while now. And we were just quackling my games from the tournament in my room, and suddenly Nigel just walks in to my room and just sees what we're doing, and they were saying we're quackling games, and then he says, "Quackle is the worst thing ever invented," and then he just walks off. And we were like, "What? What just happened? Did we just imagine that?" And then Jason was like, "We got to put that on the opening credits. When you open up Quackle, it's got to say there a quote from Nigel Richards, 'This is the worst thing ever invented.'" Um, and yeah, that's currently what most Scrabble players use to analyze their games currently. So yeah, I don't know what necessarily what he doesn't like about it. I don't know. Maybe I mean, it's quite clear that whatever he thinks the way he thinks the game should be played is not the way that Quackle is playing the game. But yeah, I don't know. It happened too fast for me to really come back with anything. Okay, I'm going to play hiving here. Oh, G. Okay, he's kind of blocked up the top part of the board, but have to go for it here. I have to go for it. Yeah, there's plenty of things. I've been, I mean, in the company of Nigel enough times to kind of know what he's about. But yeah, he's a very nice guy. He's got a kind of kooky sense of humor, despite not usually saying much to anybody. But yeah, I can't fault the guy whatsoever. He just kind of keeps things to himself, and he does really well at Scrabble tournaments. I can't really say too much else apart from that. So yeah. Alright, so do we have a chance here? Again, I had to make something happen with hiving. I just had to try and go for the blank, which I did, and luckily had Entwine and Bitewing down from the B of Biter. Had Biter and then Bitewing, of course. But we're 26 points ahead with the Z in hand. Opponent has the S in the blank, but I don't know if there's anywhere to go in terms of bingo. I haven't really looked that hard. I mean, I'm just going to let my opponent just work that one out, not me. But I have places to go to score for a lot of points here in many different areas of the board, holding the Z. So I think I mean, if my opponent doesn't go out, I think I've won this game somehow after losing for this entire game, this whole time. I think I can win this game. Okay, opponent down to 20 seconds now. And it said this, as we said earlier, that this game will allow for an extra minute of time, but with a 10-point penalty. Okay, Gosh comes down. It blocks my play of ZHO for 45, but I do have Azo down here for 35 as well. I assume that he can't score 35 points as well, but willing to be amazed if so. I don't think I can even go out actually on this turn. So yeah, I think I've won. Owls, okay, there we go. Yep, managed to win this game. So good game, Muff with Tentacle, thank you very much. I did manage to pull that one out the fire somehow. Got very lucky. So we're up to 5 wins now. But yeah, thanks for the game. Appreciate that. Appreciate you getting involved. And we move on to the next one. That was a fun game. Yeah, it was. I mean, at the same time, and obviously we all want to win. I want to win. And again, this doesn't count for literally anything right now. We're just playing, trying to play well, of course, trying to not go into bad habits or whatever. But it's never necessarily particularly fun when it's a blowout on one way or the other. But having a close game like that, comeback victory, all good, all good. Cannot complain. But that takes my wins tally up to 5 now. So unfortunately, MKW Joseph, who voted for option 1, which is 0 to 4.5 wins, with your hard-earned 9 coins on that option. Unfortunately, that is no longer going to be possible to happen today. I have Highman. Playing some good players today as well. Some real strong players. So we had Muff with Tentacle. We've got Samuel Kosaga here, who actually won the tournament that I was talking to you about in Nigeria at that same time back then. And we played Sam Rosen earlier today as well. And I can't really remember who else we played today, but 3 very strong players. So this has not come easy, these wins. You just wanted to win big. I mean, yeah. I mean, at the same time, all you need to do is to get, I guess, kind of get lucky and bet on something that no one else has bet on, and it could end up being you. Got to play the odds sometimes, you know. And I completely agree or vouch for doing that, because you should. Okay, Unfit has been played, so I'm going to play Highman. It really depends if it's above or below this U. I think I play it above, because playing underneath the eye is a bit harder than playing above the eye, so let's do that. Natural Highman to start, man. Wish I could bottle up this this luck and take it to a tournament or something. But yeah, speaking of tournaments, and speaking of African tournaments that we were talking about earlier, there is the 13th African Games happening this weekend. I'm gonna quickly just cut to something real quick whilst my opponent is thinking. It's the 13th African Games happening, actually starting tomorrow at 9 AM West African time. So it's going to be held in Ghana, in Accra, Ghana. So actually it might be starting in like a matter of hours from now, maybe about 6 hours from now. And you can follow that live on Twitch at the Panasa Scrabble Twitch channel. And that'll be happening from Friday to Sunday. And yeah, you should go watch it, go follow the channel, and go see some live action. You get to see some of the best Scrabble players from Africa play in that event. No problem, no problem. Just trying to promote anything that's Scrabble related and positive onto the stream. But yeah, they're actually going to be playing the tournament in teams. So there'll be a team of 3 males and 3 females from each country, and they'll get to play the other 3 males or females from another country, and they'll just try and battle it out, basically. This is kind of similar to the now defunct Alchemist Cup that happened, or happened for a while, where that one had five players from 10 different teams. Yeah, it's a cool format. It's very easy to, I don't know why we don't do kind of these kind of things more often. I mean, it's more like for the audience, I guess. Something a little bit different, more of a team game, which I feel like Scrabble doesn't really have as much as other games. Or we could make it more like it, it should. It should have more of that kind of, more kind of those tournaments around. There should be more of these. I don't know why we don't do that. But yeah, it is a cool format. It's gonna be fun to watch. If you guys can watch it tomorrow, then yeah, go ahead and do that. Organize it and I will play. I just know cross tables and follow whatever results are posted. I had no idea there was big tournaments are posted. They're not generally posted all over the place, but if you, well, cross tables is really just for North American tournaments. So if you want to look at tournaments that are not in North America, and we'll obviously play to the Collins Dictionary, which is what I'm playing now, the international one. All the other countries will play by this dictionary, that is. Then you can potentially look on the WESPA website, which is the official governing body of Scrabble, and look on their website and see if there are any tournaments going on. That might give you an idea if there's potentially any live streaming. Although I do feel that there aren't as many live streams going on around the world, except for North America right now. So it'll give you an idea, but it might not necessarily have one. So yeah, that's kind of the avenue I would go down if you want to look at something or find something out in that kind of vein. Okay, I have lavages that fits under here. 79, that's pretty good. Alright, I think we'll go with this. Nice. Looking at the calendar right now, got to bookmark this. Yeah, definitely. So like in terms of like live coverage, yeah, there are a few tournaments going on that I know will be live streamed. Are you playing in any tournaments yourself soon? I actually am not playing in any tournaments for a little while until the summer. Not because I'm one of those people that likes to get wheeled out every so often, but because I'm based in New Orleans, there's actually no real Collins scene where I live, and I can't play to the American Dictionary. I don't know what's good and what's not, so I generally kind of bide my time to wait and play in bigger events. So I will be playing in the events this summer, which are the SPC, Scrabble Players Championship, the de facto original de facto national championships or North American championships, held in South Bend, Indiana. So we'll be playing in that in July, and then literally the weekend after that, there's another big tournament, the World Cup, held in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I am planning to play in that also. So I'll have at least 2 tournaments in this summer that I will be hopefully attending. That's like hopefully attending. I have already signed up, and I've already booked my plane tickets and everything. I'm going, but just in case anything happens, you know, I'd never like to promise 100% until like I'm actually there. But as it stands, we'll be there at both of those events. I know you can't see this. So who was it? It was Miski that asked this originally. But I do have this command on Twitch, a9yt, which actually tells you which tournament I will be attending over the next. Well, I can actually just copy and paste it for you into the Twitch chat. There you go. In this, I think that's in the Twitch chat there. those are my actual. Those are the tournaments I will actually be attending. I'm not going to be playing in some of those. Okay, ZEO, that's a big score. Oops. But yeah. Yeah, those are the ones I'll be going to. And you may notice that one of them is coming up very soon, which is the North American School Scrabble Championship. It's happening actually not this coming weekend, but the next weekend in Washington, D.C. So at the moment, I'm also teaching maybe like 8 children how to play Scrabble, basically, from our local school, and a couple of others who either were from the local school but moved away, or people that are partnering other people from our local school. So we have 4 teams attending this year's North American School Scrabble Championships. They'll be playing in pairs in the lower school division up until 8th grade, which I think is generally around, what, 14 years old? 13, 14 years old, I think. And yeah, we have 4 teams attending this time. We did have 1 2 years ago, and then we had 3 teams last year, and now we have 4 teams, so we're kind of slowly expanding. And we're basically just running a school Scrabble club at my local kids' school, basically, and just trying to pick and choose which talent that we can find, and be like, oh, this person's pretty good, maybe we should go teach them how to play this game. And then it just kind of goes from there. So, and then they just kind of enjoy it. They kind of like playing the game, and then we just kind of were like, okay, well, how about you turn up to Washington D.C. And then they do. So it's a kind of a fun way to kind of get young people playing as well. Hi to Jose as well. Hello, good to see you. So yeah, it's kind of another kind of, say, not a side project, but it's a project that I'm working on to try and build Scrabble at a kind of a grassroots level as well. So yeah, that kind of takes some of my time because I have to kind of create ways to kind of, you know, teach kids how to play the game, and, you know, all that stuff. You're kind of figuring out how things work and what the best ways are of teaching them. But we've done it for a few years now, so I'm not saying we're old hands at it, but we're definitely finding the better ways of teaching them how to play. So that's one thing that I'll be doing. I'll be playing. Well, I won't be playing. Sorry, I won't be playing at the North American School Scrabble Championship, but I'll be there as a coach. I'll be there, kind of giving the kids more support and kind of finding things out, helping them out as a coach. And hopefully we will have a team, or maybe a team or 2, reach the top 10. I mean, my daughter is now 12 years old. It'll be in her 3rd event. I'm hoping that she can try and make the top 5. She was 7th the first time as a 4th grader, and then unfortunately finished 10th last year after going 5-0 and then losing 3 games in a row. But hopefully this year, now we're kind of beefed up both of my, well, her word knowledge and also her partner's word knowledge as well. They should hopefully be in a good position to maybe make a run to the finals, but we'll have to see. That's kind of the hope. But making the finals is tough, so I don't know. We'll have to see if that pans out. But also, as a kind of side note to why I'm saying that, is that that event will be streamed live as well on the Scrabble channel. Have you got a cards box set up on her phone? I don't have it set up on her phone. I have a card box set up for her though. She's already done the top 3,000 7s and 8s. She's done all the 4s as well. Her partner, who's actually based in New York State, He's actually playing in a tournament this week. He's playing in Poughkeepsie, actually, this weekend. Her partner will be playing in Poughkeepsie. He's learned like half of all the 5s. And he's learned some of the bingos as well. So we're kind of like covering all the different areas separately, and then they can bring them together. And then hopefully if they can bring it all together, then they can come up with the best words, I guess. That's kind of the hope. But yeah, that's kind of the idea of it all. We're just trying to get them out there and playing more regularly. But learning the top 3,000 bingos each is no joke. Is unfitted valid? I've been racking my brain for a while, but I can't say for sure. I think it is. Cutlass, and I actually have a bingo here. I have nerdiest as a 9 timer. Managed to hit something just in time. Is there anything better than that? Roundest, I guess. Doesn't put the blank on the double, so roundest would. Oh, the D's on the double also. There we go. 140 points. Boom. Yeah, that was pretty lucky that my opponent actually managed to play something that's actually onto the triple there. And now my opponent has absolute junk, so can't do too much there. There's a WTF also in the chat. Good to see you here. It's been a while. Okay, law. Okay, so yeah, that's another win today. Man, that's 6 wins now today. 6 out of 6. Running pretty well, especially when you get 539 and my opponent got 504. Pretty insane. Okay, so my opponent wants another rematch, but I'm actually wanting to play multiple, well, different people at different people today. Because we're playing random people. I don't want to be playing the same person over and over and over again. But yeah, this is a good 1,000-point game. Doesn't happen all that often. But we're going to create another game. And yeah, I guess if I win one more before the time expires, then we're all golden, I guess. Option 3 would be the answer. Oh, there he wants me to play again. Alright. Alright. Can't get away from him. It's okay. He did get me. Oh man, I should have waited. Should have waited. But really, I'm just scared. I don't want to play him again. He's too good. I need a 9 timer to actually beat him. Okay, what do I have here? Oh, yeah, out yelp. Kind of, I was looking at it and was like, I think I have that, but then I was like, that doesn't work. Mipoise. Almost. I need an I. I need to get rid of this letter here. Morpois. Wait, that's not the right spelling. That is not the right spelling. Wait a minute. What did he? Wait. Let me just see here. Are there any other bingos? Woof. Wait. So what? Does he have anything to do with T? Just egret. So I have to play Oxo. He said I shouldn't have been talking. That's what he said. Little does he know that I've been talking this whole time. Although I did tell him just now that I'm actually streaming, so he knows. He knows now. Passback, clearly typo. This is going to be me and Poughkeepsie. You're going to Poughkeepsie, extra typo? Oh yeah, do you know this one on my rack? Yeah, there's a cool one here. Loge. Oh, my bingo still fits here though. No, you don't know. It's this one here, like. It's this. It takes an S as well. Rimmermine is good. But if you want to just play the more regular Remia, actually, yeah, I don't know if you know. I guess you know both of them. Maybe Remia. I think this is the only playable one anyway. You can do River Mouse, I think. Yeah, there you go. Remy is also Collins only. I kind of vaguely remember Remy being Collins. After playing all these NWO games online, or to Void. Yeah, so focus on single anagram words. Yeah, don't focus on the anagrams, on the double anagram words that you don't know. Don't focus on any words. Yeah, don't confuse yourself. Just don't confuse. Just chill. It's all good. Just go into tournament knowing what you know. It's all good. Don't wreck yourself, you know? Don't wreck yourself. Alright, the leave is not much to be desired here, but it's 50 points. It keeps things blocked, so let's do that. And one letter off out yelping. But yeah, as a typo, if you're going to Poughkeepsie this weekend, I actually have a student going to Poughkeepsie this weekend who's actually playing in his first ever tournament. You'll probably, I'm not saying you won't, I'm not saying you will recognize him, but it will be very obvious that it will be him, because I think that he will be the only, as far as I know, the only youth player playing. So would definitely appreciate it if Axotypo himself can say hello to my good friend Jonathan, who is 12 years old, and wish him good luck in the tournament. Coming from the, just tell him that you know who I am. What's his first name? His first name is Jonathan. He's playing in the NWL division, the light division. He doesn't have a rating, but he'll be playing in the North American School Scrubber Championship the following weekend. This is his first time playing in any tournament by himself. So yeah, of course, we throw him into the into a multi-day tournament. So yeah. Because that's, that's how we roll. Oh boy. Cool. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this now. Hey, Gaddy? Ugh, I don't know. I shouldn't even be opening anything up. Should be keeping it locked down right now. But Gore is right there. I mean, I should be ready to get pounced for a bingo if the chance happens. So maybe we just play Gaddy. Opponent's probably sitting on low point tiles anyway. Oh, he's Asian, he'll be fine. Well, I actually spoke to him early today, actually. We had a call with him for an hour, teaching session for an hour today. With him and my daughter, Leah. Because they're both playing in the as a team together. And I asked him how he was doing, and he said he's perfectly fine. He doesn't feel bad. The other 8s in that? What? Wait, I've got to play my game here. Out Yelps. There you go, I found one. Oh. I did my job. Hey, you didn't say I needed to find one that wasn't out Yelps. You just said anything. So I did. Wait, you need to give me a bit more time to think about it fast. I need to concentrate on this game real quick. Isn't Exoration good? It doesn't quite fit, but Exoration would almost fit. We block the 3/3. I will lose. I mean, I need to try and play something there, though. Let's just put Aura for 9. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. There you go. Boom. I can't lose this game. I have people writing on this. This is no joke, guys. I have to win this game. Juvie. I want to win coin, but not like this. I can just put it. I mean, you can always forfeit your coins and just I don't know. I can start burning them or something. I don't know. I can do something like that. I have to find out a way to do that. But then I get these kind of racks. Being punished for my poor behavior here. Oh gee. Oh man, I'm running out of time. What's happening? Oh gee. Okay, I have to play something. Vapid, okay. That kind of blocks things up a little bit. Okay, I'll keep the bingo the F open. I'll put FA over here instead. Oh, 2 U's? Ugh. What? Wow, I picked up the 2 only used in the bag too. Great. Wow. Hmm. Getting close to the end of the time here. We've got 14 minutes left, and there's barely about 4 or 5 minutes left of this clock, combined clock here for both of us. So we might be able to fit in one more game. Oh, he plays knees. I'm gonna play. Do I play Tutu or just U2? I think I just play U2 here. Okay. Now I have a space to play my S hook. Is there any kind of flashy bingo here? Is there something through here? Hmm. Oh wait, there is. Wait, I think this is good. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's right. CV challenges, I don't know. Yes, boom. Alright. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. could even go for another bingo here. I'm quite close to another one. Okay, well, 144 ahead. Looking good. I haven't actually lost a game yet today. But I put it down to the last 2 minutes. I've got 29 seconds left. So obviously I can still lose this game if I run out of time. Still possible. Let's put QAN here. No, I don't really like that, but I might just have to play it anyway. Okay, we're just going to try and finish this game off. Hopefully quickly. Oh, okay, interesting. I think I just play off the L here. Let's go for another bingo. Come on. Okay, I run over time, so I lose my 10 points. Oh, still nothing here. I might just have to give up on this and get on my bike. 6 tiles in the bag. I mean, I'm gonna have to do something here. I don't have much time. Okay, my opponent only has one vowel, so I'm actually okay there. Oh, I missed ecotones. I had an E here. I could have played a bingo here. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, my opponent resigned. Yeah. Everyone will know exactly. No one will know that I played cartonage, but I missed ecotones. Oops. Yeah, Okasaga, a good sport as always. Thank you very much for those 2 games. So it now means that we have 7 wins today. We're at 7-0 today, actually. Again, I'm drawing very well today. There's a person here that's already got a seek out. Should I just play this person? That's my last game today. Let's play this person. This will be the last game. You can't get more random than a person that's just seeking, because it could be anybody. It's a single challenge game. I didn't even see that. 15 minutes to 3. Is that 3? What is that? 15 to 3? Is that 3 extra minutes? Challenging every word. You could. Actually 350 points. Try to get away with a phony. Oh man, I could try. Rando could be Mac Mella. It could be. But playing single challenge CSW? Not so sure. Alright, let's just pay out the outcome here. So option 3 was the correct answer for the prediction on Twitch. Congratulations if you had predicted that. I don't know the standard of this person. I don't think I could actually get away with the phoning because they could just it's too easy to challenge. But we'll see. We'll see. Enjoy my 9 points. Yeah. The lion's share of the points that were bet on were on option 3 anyway. But yeah, still, you get a few extra. Get away with 1 8-letter word or resign. How can I possibly do that? It's just impossible. Not in a single challenge game. You bet 29,000 and won 31,000. Well, there you go. That's like 10%. You just got 10% back. Any investment where you make 10% back in the space of a couple of hours is already a good thing. Sinopia. Okay. Don't start with a fake word. Have podgiest. Okay, there we go. Vertical omen, is it Nigel? It's possible. It's possible. Challenging Sinopia. He's challenged everything. Oh, my opponent just said, oh, nice comeback. Thank you. Thank you. Nice opening bingo. There you go. I'm such a nice guy. They had a ton of opening bingo. I don't know how many. Yeah, there would have been a lot there. What, a Cynico, things like that. They said I wasn't 100% sure of it. Okay. I think I've seen it. Yeah, this person said I wasn't 100% sure of it. I think I've seen it. Okay. Quap. Okay. Cool. Wow. Trust your instincts. Okay, wow. What am I supposed to do now? Fair. I don't know. Try to get away with oven fish. That wouldn't work. That's too much. This is single challenge. You can't get away with anything. I tried to play Quap in real life. Are you okay? Are you mad? Play Quap on stream. I have the W now, so I'm 1 letter away. Yeah, this will be the last game of today. We've technically got another 4 minutes on the clock right now, but we've managed to hit the upper betting line of 7 wins today already, so we're all good. I played Uwu on an old woman. How sad. Schaefer. Oh, I don't think that's a word. Is wingover a word? Am I imagining wingover? Because that actually allowed me to play a bingo, which I don't think I have otherwise, so I think I have to leave it on the board. There we go. We wanted to see if this person actually oh, this person did challenge this play. Okay, there you go. So this person will challenge everything that comes down. I think Schaefer is a Frash, not Schaefer. Left a phony on the board in single challenge. Whoa. This is one of those outliers where it's the right thing to do. Would Nigel leave it on? Of course he would. I was either going to play that or Avowing through the A of Sinopia, or Wove underneath Fair, like Ewe and Show, but I think you have to play. I think you have to leave it on. I just gained a net 74 points on that exchange, so that's pretty good. Okay, UH has come down. That sets up a space for my J. So I can put something like Taj. Should play Gucci, like Gucci Gang. Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. That would not that would not stay on. A million years. You can be more Gucci by being Guccier. I have to try it. One time. This person challenges every move. You gotta challenge everything. One time. I could try Gucci. I think that would be more innocuous because it doesn't score very much. It's gonna ruin my my Woogles algorithm is gonna be like, what is this guy doing? And then when I do play like really well, then it's gonna say I'm cheating because I play words like Gucci normally. So yeah, Joseph Capewell on in YouTube chat. So single challenge means that they can challenge and there's no penalty. That is 100% correct. Single challenge is basically you can challenge every single move, and there's no penalty. So in theory, you could do that, and in the UK, in tournaments, tournaments were actually played to single challenge for a very, very long time, until they added the 5-point penalty challenge to stop frivolous challenges. People were just challenging everything. Oh, I didn't see. Gonna challenge no. Yeah, but then they're gonna think. Yeah, but I can't do that because then they think I'm gonna make fun of them, and then I won't be getting away with Gucci. Right? So like if I challenge no and then I play Gucci, they're gonna be like, oh, this person's just making this up. So I have to play Gucci and not challenge. How about I just play Gucci and see if I get away with it? Okay, there we go. Let's see. Let's wait. Oh, I got challenged. Oh. This person knows a few things. Okay, we can't. This person just played oath. Oh, okay. Okay, we can't mess around with this person now. I got played. I did get played. I got played by the chat too. That's annoying. What am I supposed to do then? Guess I just play Sig. And there's like no way to bingo on this board now after that. Gonna kill the board completely. Oh, I have a bingo. Sweet. Play Guckier. Oh, I just got the blank as well. It is a nice draw. When you're running well, you know? It helps when your bingo also is literally one move away from how it's spelled alphabetically. So just to move this R across. And I have my bingo. Oh, I had the blank for, wait, I had the blank for several tens. Oh yeah, I did. I forgot. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I had the bingo after the wing over. Yeah. Not been paying attention to my blank. Okay, so the time is now actually expired officially. But we'll finish this game. And it will count to the total. So yeah, once again, if you're enjoying the stream on Twitch, go ahead and follow my channel if you don't already. Would love that. And if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We are approaching 500 subscribers already. And before the Try Guys video even came out, my YouTube my YouTube channel was dormant and only had 22 subscribers. And within 3 weeks, I've got 460 odd people to subscribe. But yeah, there'll be more new content coming up soon in due course. So I have Tabadar now. Something like that. Yeah, I've some other stuff coming through or in the pipeline on YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe, and hopefully you'll get to see some of that stuff. Okay, Lex comes down, which blocks pretty much everything, I think. We can make this board as almost as blocked as possible here. This isn't the Wonder 15 channel, I'm afraid. But even with the phony, I'm still winning by 130 points. So what are you looking for? OJ Scrabble, it begins with an A. It's basically 2 words, I think. Say. There you go. Oh, Muffin Tentacle ruined it. Oh, you ruined it. Don't ruin things. That wasn't for you. What are you doing? You. Yeah, I was giving a hint, and you gave. I don't know. 9's on. All right. I'll let you off the hook this time. Oh, I just realized there's a spot here, like through here. There's actually something, but I can't fit anything through here. Well, this person doesn't seem to want to open up the board, so not really quite sure what I'm supposed to do now. I know. Power tile 3s. Oh, that's where it's at, though. I really actually have no idea what I'm supposed to play. What am I supposed to do here? I also don't want to open anything up, so how can I play a move that doesn't open anything up? I could do this, but that gets rid of all my better tiles. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter too much at this stage. Just gonna play anything now. did manage to pick up the case S as well. Oh, burn. Oh, I can't really play it there. Could play burlap, abrupt. Should I play abrupt? Just, live dangerously and put the T in that spot. Man, I wish that this game was this easy, like all the time. I get to tournaments and I can't play, can't do anything. I can't win anything anymore. Oh man. Hey to Kitty Catastrophe, good to see you here. We are trying to win as many games as possible in a time frame that has now ended. This is now going to be the last game. How goes the games? Played 7 games today, 1 or 7, against just random people who are on woogles.io. Again, players actually, 4 of those games were against top class players also. We're not playing against just random, like, 1500 rated players. We're playing, like, real top class players here today. At least half of them are world renowned players, at least. Yeah, this is going to be the last game today. So we're trying to see if we can make it 8 out of 8, which it looks good, I guess, from where we're at right now, but we're not quite finished yet. Okay, burn down to the last 3 minutes. Okay, well, I'll do one more plug because my opponent's taking a little bit more time, but don't forget that tomorrow is the start of the 13 African Games. You can watch it live on the Panos of Scrabble Twitch channel, so go ahead and go, well, once you're done with this, I guess, very soon, you can go to Twitch and go follow the Panos of Scrabble Twitch channel. They'll be starting at 9 AM in Africa, so the tournament is held in Accra in Ghana. There'll be some live action coming soon, I guess. If it's starting at 9 AM, then I guess it's starting in maybe like 3 or 4 hours from now. But yeah, you should go watch that. It's happening over Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and many of the best players of Africa will be playing, so go ahead and follow them. Is it just 13 games or 13 countries? 15 flags. I actually don't know how many. I actually don't know how many countries are being represented, but they're playing. I guess some of you might not have been, were not here earlier when I explained it. But some of the there's a main event which is played in teams. So there's 3 males and then 3 females making a team of each from the same country, and then they'll play. Those 3 people will play 3 people from another country, basically. It's going to be a bit like the Alchemist Cup or Causeway tournament that happened before. So it's a different format to normal. There's that, and then there's a side event full of players that are just playing as regular, normal, by themselves over the 3 days, which is 28 games for that tournament, for that event. So yeah, definitely should check it out over the weekend. I mean, whenever you have time to do so, you should have a look. Ooh. Oh, you're saying lofty with an extra F? Yeah, it is a bit of a weird word. Again, it's not necessarily a word that you would necessarily know, I think, unless you studied it. But it does begin with an F. Yeah, there you go. Muffled Tentacle got it. Phil fart. You ruined it. I know you ruined it again. No one asked you. No one asked you. Okay, so I have ailment or aliment. Neither of those two fit because I decided to block up the board too much. Again, doesn't really matter because there's no bingos available for my opponent here who has onliner. Doesn't fit anywhere. And it doesn't really matter what I do now. As long as I don't give away a bingo, I should be fine. And actually, even if I do give away a bingo, it's still going to be fine. I'm still far enough ahead. So, it's all good. Well, but it's NWL. It feels like it. I now know how you guys play. I don't know how you guys do it. What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm supposed to be playing here. I don't know. I'm just going to play something that allows me to go out next turn. Online I can't play now still, so I think we're good. Give a spot for online, see if they find it. I should have set it up accidentally. Like play man or something in that spot. Oh well. Can't mess around with Lindy Lou. Challenging off my phony. This person knows how to play. Stalkia, yeah. Not bad. Okay, so we ended up winning that game by 100 odd points. So that puts my win total for today. Oh my! This person wants to play again. We're not going to be playing again. Sorry. Gotta go. Okay, so we've got 8 wins today. 8 wins. We never lost a game today. Actually, I really don't know how that happened, but got lucky again today, so all good. But yeah, again, if you guys don't follow my channel on Twitch, go ahead and follow. If you've been enjoying the stream, I would appreciate that a lot. Again, no obligation to do so, but if you want to subscribe, perhaps using your Amazon Prime, you can do that, or give some bits. Feel free to do that also. Can't see the chat. You actually typed no thanks, scrub. I just said sorry, gotta go. Thanks, Joseph. 8-0. Yeah, good games with some fun games in there. Have a good night. Yeah, you too as well. Thank you so much. Hey, Dustin, dude. A little bit late, but yeah, we're about to wrap things up in a minute. But yeah, again, if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday, so there's always something new coming up, and some videos coming up as well in due course, hopefully next week or two. Yeah, I think that kind of is it. I'm just gonna do a quick check on how many. Wait, what am I doing? So I'm just trying to work something out here. What am I doing? Okay, my Try Guys video has 828,000 views. Do you guys think it will get to 1 million next week? That is the question now. That is the question. Can it get to 1 million next week? Especially after WTF said this Scrabble video will be an outlier in all their Try Guys videos, that it will not reach any. You said specifically it will get to 400,000 and that'll be it. We have now gone past double that in less than 3 weeks. What is it at the moment? It's at 828,000 views, and it came out just under 3 weeks ago. So about 19 days now. 19 days. 828,000. I think by the end of next weekend, maybe it could get to 1 million. I think it's definitely possible. I'll be looking out for that. I'll be looking out for the numbers on that. But it's already way ahead of the cornhole video. Let me have a look. Where is that? Next weekend's 875k. Okay. Let's have a look. Cornhole video is at 542,000. That's it. It's way behind. And my video was released later than theirs. I've never seen a Try Guys before, but that video randomly showed up on my main page and I watched it. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that you did, and I'm glad that you're here. So thank you very much for taking the chance. Yeah, I do have a behind the scenes video on my YouTube, and I have a reaction video on my YouTube channel also with my two girls who will be playing at the... Both of them will be playing at the North American Score Scrabble Championship next weekend. Not this weekend coming, but the weekend after that. Hopefully one of them at least will be on the live stream on the Scrabble channel. I believe it will be. And yeah, the Frisbee Golf one has 579,000 views, which was released a week after mine. And then there's a Try Guys versus Amy Schneider Jeopardy 4 versus 1, which already has over 600,000 views. That one's gonna be way ahead of me once all said and done, I think. So yeah. Okay, so enough about numbers and more about bedtime. Okay, I'm gonna head off now. And yeah, I think that's basically it. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. No puzzle today. I've got to go. But what I'm going to do is, especially if you're on Twitch, I'm going to raid Evie Baby, who's doing some Sudoku. Oh no, the behind the scenes has 15,000 views, so check it out. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, please do. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, come back again for another stream at some point, Joseph. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's just knowing a little bit about how things go behind the scenes. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys have a good weekend. Have a good evening. Go check out the Palace of Scrabble Twitch channel. Watch some live action there. And yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday for more streaming. So until then, hope you all have a good time. See you guys later. Bye bye.